friends, it's Scott from Plot River Keto. If you're new to my channel, welcome. On my channel, you get to come along for the ride on my keto journey. I check in with you once a week to update you on my keto progress and try to check in with you at least one other time during the week. Usually to share something that I've discovered about the ketogenic lifestyle, but occasionally to share a little something that I've discovered about this journey that we call life. Today happens to be a Monday. I missed my Saturday check-in this weekend. Not due to anything really other than the fact that I was getting ready for deer season, deer rifle season, which happens this coming weekend here in Nebraska. I was up very early Saturday morning, scouting with my dad. I spent a lot of the rest of the day sighting in rifles to make sure that they were good to go. And so, yeah, just had a very busy Saturday. Also, my wife has been pretty sick, not serious, but was pretty sick for a couple of days. She was pretty sick on Saturday and really sick again on Sunday. So, taking care of her a lot this weekend and just didn't get around to getting a check-in. So I am a couple of days late, but I'm getting a check-in to you guys. I want to go over my goals with you, my progress, and yeah. So without further ado, here we go. My nutrition goals, we're getting back to basics. Eating meat, low-carb vegetables, cheese, keto chow, keto brick, and limiting myself to everything else. I did a pretty good job of that. My wife, like I said, got sick toward the end of the week. I did kind of have, was it the day after Halloween or something? I got into the kids' Halloween candy, and I'm ticked at myself for doing it because I didn't really feel like I needed to, other than I was just, sometimes I just stress eat, and I hate that. So I did have that. That's definitely not keto at all. The kids' Halloween tax. So yeah, that happened, like I said, I think it was the day after Halloween, November 1st. But other than that, had a good week. I'm doing a good job of getting back to basics. Like I said, other than that little bit of a slip up, things have been really good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I'm doing a better job of not snacking quite so often like I had been. So again, other than the one screw up there the one day, doing really well on the nutrition. So let's see. In addition to nutrition, my movement, getting walks in every day, I did that. DDPY workouts in every day, I did that. Every day except for Saturday. Like I said, I spent most of the day Saturday out kind of doing stuff. I got a lot of steps in that day, even though I didn't get my DDPY workout or a weightlifting workout in that day. That was mostly because I got up at 5:45 to drive down to our hunting property and spend some time down there. So I never did get my workouts in that day. I got a walk in that day, but I didn't get my DDPY workout in or my weight training workout. Having said that, I did want to get my weightlifting in. I did get it in 5 out of the 7 days of the week, and I plan on doing it 6 out of the 7 days of the week, so I'm really happy with that progress. That's going really well. Start to this week wasn't awesome. I was not feeling the greatest this morning. Like I said, my daughter was sick last week. My wife was really sick last week. My son was sick this morning. I was feeling a little bit under the weather this morning, so I actually slept in. I'm feeling fine right now. I think I actually look maybe a little bit sunburned or windburned from being out in the elements scouting for deer on Saturday, but I was just feeling a little under the weather this morning. I kind of had a headache all day, so knock on some wood over here that I am not getting sick, because I certainly don't want that. But slept in this morning, but I did actually just get done with a 3-mile walk with my dogs. The weather is just gorgeous here for, what is it, November 6th. It was 60 degrees at 7 in the evening when I went out and got my walk. Actually, for deer hunting season, we hope it cools off just a little tiny bit. But overall, yeah, it's been really good. So my movement has been good. Bible study as a family has been going well. That was another goal that I had. And then getting into bed by 10 p.m., that's gone really well. Having said that, we just finished up with daylight savings time. And man, I hate the change. You know, I don't have little kids anymore, so it doesn't feel like it messes with their bedtimes quite so much. But I hate the change. I really don't know where I weigh in on which one I think we should keep, whether it's daylight savings all year or standard time all year. I guess I don't really care. I just wish it didn't change. It just drives me crazy. And it just drives me crazy how abruptly that changes. You know, we got off a daylight saving time, and then, you know, all of a sudden now, here in Nebraska, it gets dark at 5 in the evening. You know, at 5:30, the sun went down. And it's just crazy. Well, I thought about it, felt so late, of course, because it was dark. And then I realized my wife has a FCS club, which is Family Consumer Science Club. That's what she teaches at school. And my daughter is a member of that club. So they had a meeting at 6:30. And I realized they were both gone, and I kind of was just hanging out at the house with nothing to do. I'm like, why don't I take the dogs for a walk? It feels like it's like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock because it's dark. But it wasn't. It was 6:30. So I went and took my dogs for a walk. So yeah, anyway, that was just kind of a funny thing for me. I hate how jarring that change is, and like I said, I kind of hate what it does to my sleep anyway. I don't know about you guys, but for me, even when we fall back, we're supposed to get that extra hour of sleep and feel all nice and rested. I feel like I just am so thrown off by everything. I'm wanting to go to bed earlier, but then I'm wanting to wake up at like 4 in the morning. I know it's not time to get up yet, so I lay there in bed, but I don't get good sleep. And yada, yada, yada. Anyway, that's my soliloquy on daylight savings time and how much I'm not going to say I hate daylight savings time, but I hate the change between daylight savings and standard time. And I wish they would just leave it one way or the other. But yeah, so kind of a quick update this week, but that's kind of what's going on with me. This coming weekend, I doubt I'm going to get an update in on Saturday. I may, but I highly doubt it. The Nebraska rifle hunting season starts on Saturday and goes for 9 days. It goes Saturday through the following Sunday, and I will be out doing that any free time that I have. It's a really fun time of the year for me. I get to go out and spend time with my brother, my dad, and my son, of course. So my son is who I'm going to be focused on, helping him have the opportunity to harvest a deer, and hope that works out great. But that's what I'm going to be doing, spending my time doing, so I don't know if I'm going to get an update for you on Saturday. It might have to be something like today, where I maybe get through the weekend and then maybe get you an update on Monday. But yeah, so that's how things are going for me. They're going pretty well overall. Starting to think a little bit about Thanksgiving. I can't get past my favorite time of the year, like I said, which is deer hunting season this weekend, but starting to think a little bit about Thanksgiving and kind of what I'm going to be doing for Thanksgiving. I hope you guys are starting to think about that too, because it's really important to have a plan. If you don't have a plan, if you fail to plan to fail. So start thinking about your holiday plan, what you're going to do. Are you going to go off the rails, so to speak, and eat whatever you want for Thanksgiving Day? Are you going to plan some keto foods? Are you staying strict? Are you going to be carnivore? Whatever it is you're going to do, start thinking about that, because you're going to have family get-togethers. You're going to bring your own keto, replacement foods or whatever, your keto stuffing or dressing, or you're going to bring, the keto pumpkin pie. Like, start thinking about that, because if you don't, it'll kind of sneak up on you. And then again, if you don't have a plan, you end up being driven by the winds of whatever's happening at the place you go to eat. So think about that. Anyway, hope you guys are having a fantastic week. Like I said, I will try to check in with you, but not sure if that's going to happen or not. Day by day, keep calm and keto on, my friends. We'll talk to you again soon.